The one thing about liposuction that you need to know, because I did the liposuction around here, if you don't eat well, you don't exercise, and you gain weight, you can gain weight in other places. Like for example, like I'm not as like snatched as I used to be right after the lipo because I had like none of this. Like this did not exist when I had it. It was like very tight. That's because like over time we're just gonna, start eating like bread and rice and those are things I love to eat. Like I'm Asian, I love noodles, I love carbs. Like so over time you'll start to slowly like it'll slowly creep in. And the thing about lipo that I realized, and it is true, like what people say, when you do gain weight after liposuction, it goes elsewhere. So I notice, like if I'm not really good with my diet, I'm not working out as much, I'll notice that it's actually going to my hips, which is like, I used to never ever gain weight on my hips. I had like tiny little hips. I'm not tiny, but like it was very, small compared to what it is now. So I definitely have a little bit of a butt, which I feel like a lot of my Asian friends are like, oh my gosh, I want a butt. Because a lot of Asians tend to have like flatter tushies and we want a little more like of that voluminous, like, voluptuous look. But that's what I noticed. Like the weight will, instead of going into like my love handles or in my tummy area, it will go into my ass. So be careful with the lipo. Like you don't want to do the lipo and gain a ton of weight. That is like bad because I don't know where the other fat will be distributed to. Now I will gain some here too, but it's just like not as much. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Am I happy that I did it? Yes, 100%. Like I would do it again. Now I know some people, it's not recommended, who actually do multiple lipos, like multiple, and it's not good. The one thing about lipo that's not great is like, because all of a sudden you're taking out the fat, your skin can become very loose. So a lot of people who do liposuction will need some kind of a skin tuck, tummy tuck, even if you didn't have babies, like you'll need some kind of a skin tuck to address the laxity in your skin. And I think as we get older, like I've noticed this, I'm almost 46, so I noticed like this upper belly gets kind of loose, like up here, like, so I wish it was like tucked in like this. Now, when I did my tummy tuck, they also did a tuck from here up since I did my implants, like breast implant. But even so, it's kind of like, I'm guessing this is what happens when you get a facelift. If you just lift the skin, over time the skin will sag back. And that's what I've noticed with this. That's why I decided not to do the mini facelift, because I realized it's just so minimal. It's just like a little bit of a skin lift, and it's not going to be enough to have like permanent results. Just like with the tummy tuck, like if you do a very holistic, comprehensive tuck with the muscle repair and really like cutting, really tightening out the skin as well, I think you're gonna have longer term results. Now, the other thing to talk about is that we are all going to continue to age, right? Like even though I had the tummy tuck, like this skin over time in 10 years, 20 years will be like looser, I'm sure. And I might want to like fix this and make it tighter or get rid of even the, more extra skin that's there. And I'm totally open to doing that if I need to, like one day. But right now, I'm pretty happy.